Okay, so now let's see why something in exponential form is an inverse of something in log form, not to get confused with the fact that we can change back and forth between log form and exponential form. So I'm going to switch x and y, our method for an inverse. Then I'm going to change to log form. Remember, the base of the exponent is the base of the logarithm. And now I can mirror the equation. So I know that this and this are inverses of each other. Let's look at a little bit more difficult of an inverse question. Y equals 2 to the exponent x plus 1 minus 3. So remember, the first method is switch x and y. Now there's no way I can go straight to changing this into log form. So we have to log both sides. But remember, we have to do our algebra before we log both sides. So I need to add 3 to both sides. Now I have something in exponential form. I can switch it to log form. Log, the base of the logarithm is the base of the exponent. Now remember, I have to use brackets here for the x plus 3 equal to y plus 1. Geometrically in your head, you're going to be able to more simply slide this over to be this base and say 2 to the that equals the left-hand side. But until we're more comfortable, we'll just have to continue to practice. So now I just need to subtract 1, and I can mirror it at the same time. Y equals log base 2 x plus 3 minus 1. And that is the inverse of that. Now let's make sure we can go back in the other direction. So I'm going to switch x and y. Then I'm going to add 1 to both sides. Then I'm going to change to exponential form. The base to the other side equals the thing that I'm logging. Now, if you want to, feel free to show more steps, but I'm going to skip a few steps getting in preparation for university. Then I'm going to mirror it and subtract 3 from both sides. 2 to the x plus 1 minus 3, getting all the way back to where we started. So this and this are inverses of each other. And a great way to check your answer to see if you've done the correct inverse is do it again. Switch x and y again, solve for y again, and make sure it's the same as it was before. One more reminder about inverses. Switching back and forth between exponential and log form is not an inverse. Switching back and forth between exponential form and log form is the same thing. Switching x and y and resolving for y is an inverse.